for bars. So on the small bar, beginner is going to do small octagon tuck-ins from a push-up. Step one foot onto the bar and then the other bar. So think tuck-ins, so hands on the bar, feet on the octagon. You're probably going to want to start closer to their knees on the octagon. And so they're going to tuck in, tuck in, tuck in, tuck in, and bring it in as close to the bar as they can. And they're going to scoop one foot all the way through and step it onto the bar, and then step the other foot through all the way onto the bar. So it's teaching them how to bring from a cast all the way into the bar from a squat on, and be able to step on one foot at a time first before us doing it both feet at a time. And then intermediate is going to try and bring both feet to the bar at the same time. If that is too hard, have them take a step back and try and have them go one foot at a time first. And if they can get that, then move on to both feet at the same time. Then advanced is going to do small octagon pike ups with hands on the bar. So it's just pike ups like normal, so booty goes to the ceiling, except they're holding onto the bar this time, so it's a little more, they have to be stable. Then back up to the medium bar. For beginner, they're going to do start in a full squat on the box, holding onto the bar, jump through their legs, and push back to a stand. Their hands stay on the bar. So this is teaching them how to do glides and the proper jump that they have to be able to do. So it'll be like they're fully squatted on the box. Their hands will be hanging up this way. So that way, when they jump through their legs, they have to push away they have to push the bar away and jump their feet backwards. Which a lot of kids, when they jump to the bar, they bring their feet in front way too fast, and then their feet slam on the ground. So trying to get them to jump up and bring their feet back first, and then holding that position. If they can get that, their glides will be lovely. For intermediate, they're going to do the same thing, squat on a full box, starting onto the bar, holding onto the bar, and jump up to front support. So instead of pushing away, they're going to have to work on kips and jumping up to front support and things like that. This is what this drill is for. Front hip circles, pretty much anything that makes you pull the bar into your body and hold it there. So here, they'll jump through their legs and jump all the way up. Okay, so trying to keep their arms straight. It probably won't happen this time, but really try and encourage their arms being straight and pulling from the back of their arm muscles rather than their elbows. Then for advanced, they're going to do the exact same thing. Jump to front support, and then cast back hip circles. So they have to jump up and jump into their pike first and get their feet in front in order to be able to cast from jumping from that low. The next medium bar, they're going to do spotted cast, shape hold for beginner. So 5 seconds, and then more if they're physically ready to. So just fixing their cast, shape hold. Intermediate will do spotted casts that are 3 in a row. You're going to hold their shape for 3 seconds each. So cast, 1, 2, 3, cast, 1, 2, 3, cast, 1, 2, 3, and then they're done. And then advanced will do spotted front hip circles. They're also going to do green bungee glides on the high bar. It will be tied up there. All their feet do are go up in the bungee, and they'll push it. They'll swing forward, and it literally does all the work for them as long as they stay tight. They should be able to kind of push it out and come back in. Everybody's doing that. Just making sure I didn't say the wrong thing. Then on the floor bar station, they're going to hop feet from a straddle on the sides of a trapezoid together on top of the box with the floor bar. So hands are on the floor bar. There's a trapezoid underneath their legs in a straddle in the middle. So their feet should look like this. And they're going to hop their feet up and together on top of the trapezoid, working on cast. Intermediate will do a variation of that. So once their feet hop together on top of the box, they're then going to try and hop them a little bit higher off of the box. Okay, and then back to it. Then advanced will hop their feet, same thing, together on top of the box, and then they will be able to kick 1 foot at a time to try and balance in a handstand. Then the next floor, cast shape hold with hands on the foam roller. Everybody's going to do that just so they get more stable in their upper body, because they will have to be tight in order for that to be effective. So hands on the foam roller, feet on the floor. Then everybody's going to do wrist shifts with the dowel bar, because we did it with the weights last time. They should have a better understanding of how to move their wrists forward and backward. Everybody's doing that. And then for the conditioning station, for the top two, on the P-bars, so you'll have to raise it. They're going to do chin-up holds, so you'll have to have a mat under there if you're going to higher the bar a little bit. That way their feet really can't touch, or you can help them over if you have time. But I would suggest having a mat for them to then jump up and hold themselves up with. And then intermediate is going to hold a chin up just the same as beginner, except they're going to do tuck up. So while they're holding their chin up, they're going to straighten and then bend their legs all the way to their belly, just so it's a little bit harder of a progression for them to do.